welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all some business updates. Okay, we are chilling, we are in my room, I'm comfortable, I'm cozy. I have been at home today, you guys. I have been working on my computer literally all day, and I just had to sit down and film this video with y'all. So if you are interested in learning about, you know, some things that I have going on, some things that I have rolling out, some things that by the time you're watching this video are already available to you, go ahead and keep on watching because this stuff is like really freaking exciting. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe to my channel down below, and let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, you guys, so before we get into the tea, before we get into the business updates, I want to thank Lilova for partnering with me for this video. You guys, listen, I gotta share a little bit of information with y'all, okay? So Lilova is a period underwear company, and I have been learning, I have been researching about this whole period underwear thing, and I finally decided to try it. So I'm going to share my experience with you today, and this is not random at all because literally I started my period today. So I have on my period underwear right now, and I have just been trying to, you know, stay comfortable and be productive today. So I've been at home, you know, just trying to do my best to keep myself cozy and feeling comfortable so that I can still get my work done. Cause y'all know, when you on your period and you be having work to do, sometimes it could be a little challenging. So I definitely appreciate that I'm able to wear these around the house. They're super comfortable and they're effective and they actually work. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the pair that I have. So the underwear come in this little cotton bag, and on the back it tells you what pair you got. So I think that's really nice and effective. I've never thought about that for packaging. That's actually really cool to like put a sticker on there that like tells you what is in that bag, because obviously once they like pack all these up, then they can't be opening bags to look and see what's inside. So I think that is really smart, really efficient. As a business owner, that's really nice. But I love the packaging, very sleek, very chic, very to the point. So the underwear do come in this nice little bag, and I also have the card that I got along with it. This is the thank you card that came in the bag, and also it has all of the care instructions on there, which I will talk more about with you guys in a few seconds. So I actually have the Olivia Boyshort, and I got them in a size large. And this, on the actual packaging, like the actual cotton bag, it says that it holds 2 tampons worth, but if you look on the website, it says that these hold 5 tampons worth. So it was really important for me to try to get something that had the most absorbency, because I do kind of have more of a heavy flow. But I was just kind of like trying to figure out how it would even be. Like, if you wear period underwear, are you gonna have to, you know, change them more often, or are they going to be as absorbent and as effective as the products that we're kind of used to? But these are promoting that they hold 5 tampons worth. So the website is like very detailed, which is amazing. They also recommend, if you're in between sizes, to size up. So the ones that I have, they do kind of fit really snug, and I kind of sort of wish that I would have sized up, but at the same time they still fit super comfortable. Like, I don't have an issue with them being too tight around my stomach. I do have really bad cramps, so I don't like anything compressing my stomach like too tight or anything when I'm on my period. These don't do that. They're really comfortable to wear. And you guys, listen, I promise you, I'm like thinking about it like, okay, this all sounds good, like it's better for the environment, you know, you can reuse them, you don't have to continue to buy disposable products if you don't want to, and it just sounds like it's good for the environment. You save money, it possibly could be more comfortable. You know, it just all sounded good, right? I was just so nervous to actually try them out. So when I finally did try them, I was so shocked. Like, I was so shocked on how much it actually absorbed. And I just don't think I was expecting them to work that well. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It was like, I had these underwear on for a very, very long time before they actually filled up. I guess it really just depends on, you know, what day you are on in your period, because some days are heavier than others, and it just really depends on your flow and everything. But for me, I kind of tested it out right at the beginning of my period when my flow is the heaviest. Like, day one is kind of like, the beginning of day one is like light, you know, everything is kind of getting started, things are flowing, but it's not at its fullest peak just yet. So kind of like day one is like the worst pain wise, but day two for me is the worst when it comes to my flow and how heavy it is. So I tried these underwear on day two. They definitely recommend to try them when you're at home for the first time, because you want to see how you're going to be with your flow and everything. So I definitely, you know, didn't want to be out and about and have any accidents or anything. So highly recommend, if you want to try Lilova, make sure you try them on a day when you're going to be at home. I just feel like this product really fits my lifestyle because I'm home all the time pretty much, or I'm at my office, which is also kind of like home for me at the same time. So I'm not really out and about. I'm not moving around a lot and doing a lot of errands and stuff usually on my day-to-day. So I just feel like if I'm at home and I'm working on my computer or filming videos, these really do fit my lifestyle. So I'm actually really happy with them, and I do like them. And I actually tried them for the first time last month because I wanted to see how it was going to go, and now this is my second time trying them out. So I'm really happy with it so far. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I mean, this is like the true definition of don't knock it until you try it, because I promise you, I could swear up and down that I wasn't gonna like it, but I actually do like it. So yeah, I mean, I picked the Boyshort because I feel like it gives the most coverage, and I think these are one of the ones that holds the most as far as absorbency goes. Like, they have different styles, like they have bikini styles, you know, different cuts of underwear too for you to choose from, but some of them do hold less. So it really depends on you and your personal preference. Me right now, I'm just excited to kind of like stock up my collection because I only have one pair right now, so I kind of can only use it for a certain amount of time. Then I wash them, then I let them dry, and then I can use them again. So I'm kind of going back and forth between wearing the underwear and then wearing my regular disposable products in between time. I kind of want to tell you guys a little bit about the maintenance of them. So you wear them until they are full. One thing about them is, like, I didn't really know the first time I tried them, I didn't really sense when they were full. Like, I couldn't really tell. So I kind of just had them on for a while, and I like had a timer on and everything, and I was just like, okay, I think I wore them for 5 hours and they still weren't full. So I kind of like kept just pushing the limit until then it was like, oops, a little accident, right? So I was just trying to time, you know, how long I would be able to actually wear them so that I can kind of know what to expect. But you put them on and, you know, you just wear them. They're normal underwear and everything. They just have this really nice and really thick material, this really thick padding on them, but nothing like super crazy or uncomfortable or bulky feeling or anything. It just feels like I have on regular underwear, honestly. Like, from the inside, like, it just feels normal. From the outside, you can kind of feel more of the padding and everything, but you just wear them as normal. Okay, you wear them, and then when it's time for you to take them off, you're supposed to run them under cool water until the water runs clear. So I did that. You know, you want to make sure you get everything out of there before you put them in the washing machine. So I just kind of like did it in my bathroom. I let the water run on them, and I was kind of squeezing it out and, you know, trying to help everything get out of there. And then after that, I disinfected my sink, and then I popped them in the washing machine. I did wash them by themselves. I just felt like I should wash them by themselves, so I did that. And then you're supposed to hang these to dry. You're also not supposed to use fabric softener with these, so I did not use any fabric softener. I typically use fabric softener with everything else, so that's why I was like, you know what, let me just wash these separately so that I don't make a mistake and just pour this fabric softener in by accident. So no fabric softener on these, and then, you know, wash them on a cold cycle and then just hang them to dry. They specifically say do not put these in the dryer, and whenever someone tells me that, I literally listen and I don't do that because I do not want any mishaps or anything happening. So yeah, you guys, so that is Lilova. I really like it. All the underwear are made with organic cotton, and, you know, they're vegan, they're cruelty free. So I think it's amazing, and I think that if you really think about how much money we spend as females on these period products like in 1 year. If I literally added this up in 1 year, I probably spend like a really large amount of money on this kind of stuff, because it does get kind of expensive, especially now since I'm switching over to using organic disposable products. So I just think that these underwear are a great investment. They're pretty much affordable. I mean, I really didn't think that the price was bad at all. So I think that it would be a good investment for you if you're into that, if you feel like it would fit your lifestyle. So as you can see, I have on my boy shorts. They're really comfortable, they're stretchy. I just feel like, you know, they're pretty long. I kind of like wearing shorts around the house anyway, so I feel like they're kind of long enough, like how my pajamas are. They might even be a little bit longer than some of my pajamas that I sleep in, honestly and truly, because you know, the pajamas aren't really, there's really nothing much to the sleeping shorts, but they're long. I feel like I don't really have to put pants over them if I don't want to, if I'm at home and I'm just, you know, around the house. They're really comfortable. As you can see, you can kind of see the padding here and in the back. That's just the lining, because it has 4 layers of lining. They're nice, they're thick. Very thick material, you guys. Feels very supportive and kind of like holding everything in, and that's really what I love, because I don't ever want to feel like anything is like slipping out, you know. So I actually really like them, and I just want to get a little bit closer so I can show y'all. It has this really cute little lace detailing around, so I will either wear them up over my belly ring, or I will kind of let them rest below it, because I can't really have anything sitting right on top of my belly ring right now. It's very uncomfortable, very painful. So yeah, I either wear it right below, or I have them kind of pulled up and it doesn't really sit on that awkward part of my belly ring. So I love these, you guys. Oh, you can kind of see a little bit closer, like that lining right here. Super thick lining, and I love that it kind of like goes all the way up the back too. So these did not disappoint. Hey guys, so this is me coming from the future. I wanted to hop on this video and just kind of give my final verdict before we fully like end off this segment. Y'all, it's been a few days. Okay, my period is off now, so I just wanted to come and talk about these underwear again now that I have successfully used them for 2 months. So what I will say about the underwear is that they are really comfortable to wear, and like I told you guys, you know, you kind of have to try them out to see how they're going to work for you and how long you can wear them for. So I do recommend trying them at home first to see how your flow is going and just like the timing of everything. One thing about them is I couldn't really feel, you know, I couldn't really feel when it was full. You know how if you have on a tampon, you can kind of feel when it's time to take that tampon out. With these, it's just like, I didn't really know. So I would wear them. The first time I tried them, I had them on for hours and hours and hours, and they didn't get full. And then all of a sudden, it was full and leaking down. So I kind of timed it to take them off right before that moment. I gave myself a little bit of a grace period, you know. So I don't recommend, you know, even letting them get to maximum capacity, because all it's gonna do is like just lead down onto whatever you're wearing on top of these. Or like me, girl, I was just wearing these around the house. I didn't have any other shorts or anything on, so I just kind of was like, woo, living my best life, whatever, just testing them out around the house. So definitely I would say kind of make a schedule for yourself when it comes to these, just to be on the safe side, and I would say change them sooner rather than later, okay? But other than that, they're really amazing. Like I said, they have other styles on the website. So they do have a thong option, they have hipsters, they have a high waist, you know, they have the bikini option. For me personally, I would recommend the boy short option, just to have maximum coverage, you know, maximum comfortability, I guess. For me, I switched back and forth between pads and tampons, so it kind of felt weird to not have anything on at all when I first started using them. So I feel like that's something that we have to become more comfortable with. I feel like if I just had on a regular bikini underwear, I would be really nervous about it slipping out the side or anything. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they're amazing. If you wear those style of underwear, you might be a little bit more comfortable than I foresee myself being. But I typically wear underwear that are high-waisted. I do really like boy shorts too, so it just depends on your personal preference. But if you want my personal opinion, I would say go for the boy short. It was super comfortable both times around to just wear these. I'm definitely about to look into getting some more pair because listen, one pair is definitely not enough if this is going to be your only option. Like I was saying to you guys earlier, when it's time for you to take them off and wash them, you have to let them dry and they have to air dry, and the material is really, really thick, as it should be, because it has 4 layers of material in here, so it does take quite a bit of time to dry. If you just want to go solely this route, you will definitely have to do the timing calculations and everything, however long your period is, you know, do some math. You're gonna have to do some math, sis, to figure out how many pairs you will actually need to sustain for your whole period. But I literally have to let this dry for like a whole day. I started to put them kind of somewhere in the sun because where my laundry is, there's really no sunlight. So at least to have a little bit of heat on them to help them dry a little bit quicker. That's what I did the second time around because your girl was not trying to wait for them to dry. Okay, I was trying to put them back on ASAP. I want to say thank you so much to Lilova for collaborating with me and partnering with me for this section of the video because I really, really, really love these, okay, and I want some more. All the links will be down below in the description box, so make sure you go ahead and check them out and grab you a pair, honey. Go ahead and get you a pair. Go ahead and get you a pair because it's worth a shot. You know, this is something that's just like, don't knock it till you try it. So everything will be linked down below along with the Lilova Instagram account as well, so you guys can follow them. But let's go ahead and jump back in time. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into the video and let's talk about some business updates. All right, you guys, so let's talk about a little bit of tea. I'm so excited today, honestly, and it has been like, it's been a great day, not even gonna lie. Like, I got so much work done, but it's so hard to like push yourself to work when it's the day one dot because like the cramps are out of this world. So I have been just like trying to power through because your girl got stuff to do, okay? So the first really big update that I want to talk about is my vendors list, you guys. So if you have been keeping up with me recently, you have heard me talk about I have all these digital files coming. I've been like rolling stuff out really, really quickly, and that's because my business is kind of just going through a shift right now. And it's like, this is the part of the rebrand that I wanted to roll out a long time ago, but it's just been taking a lot longer than expected to kind of get a lot of this stuff together. So now that it's all together, I'm just like throwing it all out there because I just can't wait. I know you guys can't wait and I can't wait either, and there's really no point in waiting anyway. So I'm on go mode, okay? I'm on like 1000. So my vendors list, as you're watching this video right now, it is available, and I'm really, really excited about it because I have officially stopped with wholesale fill tubes. I have officially stopped with wholesale empty tubes. Like, Smudge is going through so many changes with the wholesale program, but this is just what I have been wanting to do for a very long time, ever since my rebrand. So this is gonna be like a real open and real transparent moment with y'all. Like, I wanted to rebrand because of the fact that wholesale kind of consumed me. You know, it kind of took over my life, it took over my business, and I just wasn't happy. You know, like, I didn't feel like I was getting what I wanted to get out of Smudge Cosmetics itself. Like, I felt good and fulfilled that I was able to help other people in their businesses, but I just felt like my business was suffering, my actual business. And yes, wholesale is a business in itself, which was thriving, but my actual products that I had spent so much time creating and so much time planning, and names and scents and colors and everything, like, that just takes so much time. To feel like that is not doing anything or that is not flourishing how you want it to, it just is not a good feeling. So that is the reason why, you know, I really did the whole rebrand in the first place. But as you can see, ever since the rebrand rolled out in March, like, I have still been pushing wholesale, pushing wholesale, pushing wholesale. I just have not been able to fully like stop. Like, it's been so much going on, and it's really nerve-wracking. Like, when wholesale is bringing in a certain amount of money and your actual personal products are bringing in a certain amount of money, sometimes it's like really scary to take that risk to like lose out on something. But I already knew that when I was taking wholesale away, I wanted to supplement that with my digital books, with my vendors list and everything, so that y'all still have access to the information, y'all still have access to y'all's tubes. Like, it was also really big for me to not just leave all of my customers hanging. Like, the people that wanted filled tubes, the people that depended on me for their business to run, I didn't want to leave those people hanging. So it was just like a lot of conflicting feelings. So in March when I rebranded, I took wholesale fill tubes away, the custom sets. So I was doing sets where you could literally pick which tubes you want, how many you wanted, what colors you wanted. And that is what was really overwhelming, keeping up with so much inventory, getting so many orders in, so many different pigments, so many different scents. That's the part that started to get really overwhelming, because people are ordering hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of tubes at a time, because they have this business that they need to run, they need their inventory. So I completely understand, but it was just really hard for me to keep up with it. So when I did my rebrand and I took that away, I then just, you know, put up some wholesale fill tube kits, pre-made kits that I already established what color they are, what scent they are, what oil they are used with. So it just made it easier on us for the mixing and the filling, because if someone orders a kit, we already know what it is. It's no, you know, we're already stocked up on all that stuff. You know, it just made life so much easier. I've had those wholesale fill tube kits up for a while, but now as you're watching this video, they are not available anymore, because even those, you know, it's just like, it's still overwhelming. And I feel like I can't get to the next level with my business if I have the weight of so many other businesses on my shoulders at the same time. So this is just the route that I'm going. This is just the decision that I'm deciding to make. I'm sharing all of the vendors with y'all, all of the tubes that I have had up for wholesale ever. Like, you're getting links to every single tube, okay? Every tube that I have used for wholesale, and even some of the tubes that I use for my personal business, because some of those tubes I've used for my personal business as well. You're gonna get the sticker vendor, you're gonna get an exclusive video of me talking through all of these tubes and all of these vendors and all of the experiences that I have had with them. And this book is just, it's so valuable, okay? Like, I have done all of the work, I have done all of the testing, I have done all of the research, the testing, you know, the communicating. Like, I have been working with these vendors since I first started my business, and that was 1.5 years ago. So these are credible vendors that I have used, okay, for my business, whether that was for wholesale or for my personal products. I see a lot of people out here that I just feel like they're just making these vendors lists for y'all. They're just finding these links and they're throwing them in a book and they're selling them to y'all, and they haven't actually shopped with these vendors, tried these products out. And I just didn't want to do that, honestly. I didn't want to just make a list for y'all, because I could have easily done that months ago. Like, I have favorites on all these websites with things that I thought I was gonna use, never ordered it, you know, pretty stuff that y'all probably might like, but I have never used those products. So I don't want to be like, yep, let me just throw this in a book for them so that they can, you know, go and get these tubes. I don't know, it was just, for me, I didn't want to do that. So these are all tube vendors that I have used for my business at one time or another, and these are the people that I've been working with for 1.5 years. And it's just, it's crazy, because I'm not gonna be, you know, ordering those tubes from them anymore, because I'm not gonna be doing wholesale fill tubes or wholesale empty tubes. So it's just weird. Like, I'm not gonna have to order that stuff from them anymore, because I've been ordering this stuff for a very long time. But I just feel like at this point in my life, I want to be a mentor. I want to help you guys virtually. I want to talk to you guys. I don't want y'all to have to depend on me. I don't want y'all to have to wait on me to ship out your products. I just don't want y'all to have to do that. Like, I don't want y'all to have to wait so long because I'm getting so many orders. Like, I love y'all, okay? I love y'all for supporting me, and I still want y'all to support me, but there are other ways to support me. I feel like it's a win-win situation. You guys are ultimately gonna be saving money, because y'all are not gonna have to pay me money to get y'all's tubes. Y'all are gonna be paying that actual wholesale price that I pay when it comes to these vendors. So y'all are going to be saving money, y'all are going to be saving time, y'all are going to be fully set up for your business. I want to help y'all with y'all's branding. I want to help y'all with the marketing. I want to help y'all with how to get more sales. I want to help y'all, you know, with perfecting your Instagram, perfecting your website. I want to help y'all with other stuff, okay? So I feel like I want to be more of an asset when it comes to the overall business, and not just supplying y'all with inventory, if that makes sense. I just feel like I'm at a point in life where I want to focus on me too. I want to build my business up too, continue to build Smudge up, continue to do those things that I wanted to do. I have so many plans and so many, you know, new products that I want to do, and I kind of just like, I always put myself on hold to help other people. You know, I'm at a point where it's like, all right, but nothing is ever gonna get done if I keep doing that. So I've really been working on balancing. I always say that. I've been working on balance. I've been working on these digital files for you guys so that y'all can just have all the information that y'all need at y'all's fingertips. Like, you're gonna have everything you need. So I'm super excited. This is a huge milestone for my business. I can't believe that, you know, I've been able to sell so many digital files. Like, the secret sauce is doing phenomenal, okay? And when I tell y'all, I'm getting nothing but love, nothing but great feedback. Like, I'm so grateful for that. That's probably like the scariest thing that I've ever done. Like, give my formula away. Like, just give it away. Let people pay $25 and just give them all of the information that they need. That just sounds scary. It sounds risky. It sounds like not something that the normal person would do, but I'm so happy that I did that. Like, I want to genuinely help you guys, and I want it to be accessible, okay? I don't want it to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, because for what? You know, I feel like I give so much information in my YouTube videos. There's a lot of information that y'all could just get for free, you know? So it was never my goal to like tax y'all. Like, it was never my goal to have anything be super expensive. Now, my vendors list is retailing for $100, and I just decided, like, I want to give y'all all of the information in one space, okay? Because I've seen different brands that will have multiple different vendors lists. So maybe they have just one file for one tube, and maybe it was 2 tubes or whatever, but it's like $40 for each individual vendor for like 1 tube. And I'm like, okay, but that's not really realistic if you guys want to test out different things, or if you want to have multiple different tubes. So you know, I was like, let me just put everything into one big book and make that accessible for y'all. So that's the only reason why it's $100, is because everything is in one space. There's so many tubes in there, and I literally just finished the book today. Like, the book is complete. I'm excited. That's why I'm filming this video today for you guys, because I'm kind of like pre-filming for the future. I make the book, I put everything together, and then I leave it, and then I look back at it, revise it, read it, revise it. Like, I go back and edit so many different times. So maybe after 3 or 4 revisions, then it's like finally ready to go. So the book is done. I finished it today, so I had to sit down and film with y'all and talk about it. But that is my vendors list, and I'm excited to receive you guys' feedback on this book as well. That's a huge business update. I hope you guys really enjoy this. I hope that this can help you. I hope that, you know, everyone is able to get what they need, because I know my website right now says sold out, and I'm just gonna bring all the pages down. Once the vendors list goes up, all the pages are gonna come down. Right now, everything is just sold out. The only wholesale item that I'm still going to offer is lip gloss containers, because I know that there are just some people out there that just really don't have the time to buy all of the raw materials. They rather just buy their tubes and have their tubes on standby and wait for their lip gloss. So I definitely do not want to stop supplying you guys with your gloss. I know that it's very time consuming, and I know that some people just really don't have time to be mixing gloss. So definitely still gonna have lip gloss containers. So you'll be able to purchase samples, you'll be able to purchase your lip gloss containers, and that's pretty much it to wholesale. Oh, and you're gonna be able to purchase your wholesale glitters as well. So the lip gloss containers, the glitters, and the samples. I still want you guys to be able to, you know, purchase samples before you invest in getting 8 or 16 or 32 ounces of that color. I want to make sure you like it first. So please, for me, please purchase samples before you purchase lip gloss containers, unless you're just getting clear and you just feel like, you know, you trust me. I don't know, but I definitely just really like when you guys take advantage of the samples, because you're able to test the product and really just make sure that it's something that you want for your business before you spend so much money. I'm just the type of person, if I can get a sample of something, I will. You know, I don't like wasting money, and I don't like when other people waste money either, especially not my supporters. So that's why I always recommend sampling, because you would rather spend a little bit of money here than spend a lot of money and then don't like it and then can't return it. So samples, and I just switched my samples over. I don't know if I talked about that on YouTube yet. I guess we could talk about that now since we're doing business updates. I switched my sample containers. So before I was using these really tiny 5-gram sample jars, but now we have these really nice 1-ounce containers. They're still small, but they're kind of like the perfect size to like pop in your purse. But I just felt like, you know, a lot of people were ordering a lot of samples, like a lot of the same color, because of the fact that they were so small. And I didn't want people to feel like they had to do that. Like, people were literally ordering 10 and 20 of the same color. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't want them to have to spend that much money because the samples were $5 a piece. So I promise you guys, I'm always looking out for y'all. I always want to kind of maximize, and I try to make things for the best price, because that's what I want people to do for me. You know, I don't want to feel like I'm being overcharged or feel like, you know, I'm losing out on money or anything. So the pricing, it's a really important factor for me. So I had to switch my samples over because I was just like, you know, I want to give you guys more product to test out. You're able to test the products out for longer this way to really make sure that this is something that you want for your business. There's enough in there also for you to put into a tube if you have your tubes already, which I highly recommend having your tubes on standby. Okay, please order your tubes in advance. But if you have a tube laying around that you want to put the gloss in a tube to see how it's gonna do, you have enough in the sample container to do that. So that was kind of like also another main goal for me, because I realize now, you know, like I said in my secret sauce book, go get the secret sauce, y'all. If y'all don't got the formula book, y'all need to go get it. But in that book, I tell you guys, you know, a good formula with bad packaging is not good. Okay, so don't, you know, purchase the secret sauce and you have this beautiful formula and then your tubes have these really tiny applicators on them and you can't really get any of the product out. So you might, you know, dip your finger into the gloss while it's in the bowl or while it's in the sample container, and you get it all in its glory. It's all nice, pigmented, juicy, everything, and then you put it in your tube and you realize it's not coming out the same way. And that's kind of like a waste of time, you know, and it's just like, it's not right, it's not it's not the move. So definitely take advantage of the new sample containers. I do have a 5 for 25 sample bundle, so you can choose 5 different colors, different scents and everything, so that you can pick just pick the top 5, because you know some people will order like 50 samples. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, please just pick the ones that you really are gravitating towards, so that you can try those 5 and see how you like them. So that's why I did the 5 for 25 bundle. I just feel like 5 is a good number. That's like, you can try a clear and then you can try 4 other colors if you want to, but it's totally up to you. And some people purchase multiple sample bundles because they just genuinely want to try out all those different colors. But you know, I just set it up that way, 5 for 25, so that you could get a lot for your money and so that you can sample those bad boys out. Okay, you can really see if you're gonna like this gloss or not. So that's another business update, the sample containers, the new sample containers. I'll just go ahead and insert this TikTok right here so y'all can see. Like, please look at this. Look at how small the sample containers used to be. Because honestly, you know, I just wanted people to be able to feel the consistency and to see what it looked like on their lips. I wasn't really thinking about, oh, maybe they should have enough to sample to put into a tube, or oh, maybe they should have enough to sample to try it for a week or two. You know, I'm thinking that you guys really just want to see what the color looks like and what it smells like. But those are not the most important factors. You want to make sure that it's gonna work in the packaging too. So go ahead, check that out. I have the vendors list linked down below. I have the samples linked down below. And the last update that is kind of new, we're gonna talk about some other stuff, but the last new thing that happened is my influencer program. I am beyond excited about this because I have been wanting brand ambassadors. I have been wanting influencers. There's so many people always DMing me like, are you looking for models? Are you looking for brand ambassadors, influencers, anything? And honestly, I have always wanted to have them, but it's just, you know, it's a lot that goes into it, and I feel like before I just wasn't ready. I feel like now it's kind of like a better time for me. So I feel like I'm ready now, and that's why we're doing it now. Everything in due time, you know. So when you feel like you're not ready for something, most likely you're just not ready. So the influencer program is here, and I am just like over the moon excited. So with this program, I am looking for some amazing content creators, some amazing influencers to join my team, because I want to build Smudge as a brand, as a cosmetics brand, okay? And I don't want to be responsible for being the only one that's creating content. Plus, I only got this one body, okay, this one face, this one skin tone. So I really want to have a very diverse group of people so that I can be getting content from different people, reposting that content so that you guys can see. And that just, you know, it makes life so much easier. In the past, I was just like, all right, well, I can try to find different models of different skin tones and everything to kind of do a photo shoot. But y'all know we are in a whole panoramic, okay? We're still in this really uncertain time. So I'm really not like going out and mixing and mingling with people that I just don't know or I haven't been around this whole time. So I don't want to do that right now. Like, I don't want to be scouting for all these different kind of models and bringing everybody into a studio and having everybody's faces so close together and everything, because, you know, I have like visions of all those beautiful ads that you see for other cosmetics lines and stuff, but I just think that it's just not the right time for that. Like, right now I need to focus on building a squad, building a team of people that is going to really help me build my brand, and they're going to build their own brand too, because this can really help you if you're an aspiring content creator or an aspiring influencer, because you need content to post, you know, and that's the main way that influencers get noticed. We get noticed. I'm saying they, like, I'm not one of them. We get noticed by creating content and tagging brands, and other brands kind of see, oh, they made some content for this other brand. This is a cute picture or a cute video or a cute reel. So maybe we'll reach out to her and see if she wants to work with us too. That's kind of like one of the main ways that we get business. Like, I don't know, that's just how the game goes. So it's a really good win-win situation, and that's what I have been working at. Like, when I first started, I had my closest friends, you know, I gave them a discount code because they were just so excited. They wanted to help me. They wanted to, you know, promote me. But obviously at the beginning of my business, I was not in a place to where I could actually pay them for their services. You know, affiliate programs these days, you know, we're getting commissions. That's how I'm out here living life, okay? I'm getting commissions from companies that I'm working with and that I'm promoting and that I'm creating content for. So it's just like, it's a win-win situation. They're getting business, I'm getting business. I'm creating more content. I'm creating content that they can then share. I'm building my portfolio. They're just getting more exposure and more sales. So it's like a win-win for the affiliate and for the brand as well. So I'm just really excited to finally be in a place where I can do this, and my closest friends still want to do this. And y'all know how I am about my circle of people now. Like, I want to see us all eat, okay? So I just feel really blessed that I have a business that is continuing to grow every single day, and I can help people around me and also you guys, you know, because you will be getting commissions. Like, you help me, I help you. It's like, I'm so blessed to be able to do that. So yeah, I definitely had to share that with y'all. It's an amazing program, and I just can't wait to get started. So it's gonna be in full effect. I have people applying right now. It's gonna be a rolling thing. I'm not going to, you know, put a date on it, I don't think. It just depends on the response that I get. Today's the first day that the application has been up. So yeah, I'm getting applications in, I'm going through, I'm gonna be hand selecting my team of influencers. So I'm literally like reading through your applications, I'm looking through your social media, seeing what kind of content you post, seeing how consistent you are, and I'm picking the best of the best, okay? I'm not really looking at followers. I'm not really, you know, saying, oh, you have to have 10,000 followers to join my affiliate program. Like, I'm not saying any of that, okay? Some of my close friends make beautiful content and they do not have 10,000 followers, but they know a lot of people and they be making people buy stuff for me, okay? So I'm not really looking at that. I'm really looking at the quality. I'm looking at the consistency, because you have to consistently post, you know, you got to keep it fresh, you got to keep it rolling. So I really want people that are already consistent on social media, because I want y'all to be motivated to create that content. That's my influencer program, y'all. I will have the link down below to apply if you are interested. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I posted about it, and I posted, you know, kind of like the stipulations and everything. So you do have to be 18 or older, because I am going to be sending you money. So I want to make sure you are an adult that I can pay. You will have to have a public Instagram account, because one, I'm going to have to, you know, look at your Instagram, see if this is a good fit for my business. And also, if you're an influencer, you can't be out here having a private account and you're trying to work with brands, because brands are not going to follow you. Most of the time, brands are not following you. So, you know, they want to just be able to access your account easily. So a private account will not work. Also, you do have to be a resident of the United States because currently I'm just not shipping internationally, so it wouldn't really make sense for you to be in the influencer program and then, you know, I can't send you your free product, and also anyone that lives around you can't order on my website. So it's only for US residents right now until I kind of figure out my way with international shipping. It's just been a huge headache for the whole time that I've been in business, so I just really had to steer clear from it for a while. But like I always say, I will keep my social media and my website up to date whenever I do open international shipping again, but as of right now it is only for people in the United States. So I feel like that's all that I wanted to say. There's so much happening, and I'm so happy with where my business is going right now. I'm blessed, you know, and I feel like I've been learning and really just being serious, you know, throughout your whole journey, and learning and growing. It's just so rewarding when you kind of can move to the next level in business. And that's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I'm finally getting the chance to do that rebrand, to do that refocus, and to order some new smudge inventory, because it's been a long time coming, like a long time coming. I have some new products on the way. I'm excited, and I have a whole new business venture on the way as well that I can't even talk about it right now, but I have a whole new venture coming. So please make sure you following your girl on Instagram, because you just definitely don't want to miss the new things that I have been working on in the midst of all of this pivoting and shifting that I'm doing in my business. I want to say thank you so much to you guys, because there's so many people that just genuinely support me, and I really love y'all, because where would I be without y'all? And y'all are excited with y'all's digital books too, and I already know, like, it's just so much more convenient when you can kind of be in control of your business and you don't have to wait for the next person to get your order together, to get your inventory ready for you. And God forbid there's a gas shortage and, you know, we can't go to work for 2 weeks. You know, it's just little stuff like that. When stuff like that happens and there's delays in your inventory, and you might have certain plans and everything. So I know that it's a lot of y'all out there that just want to be in control of your business, and I respect that, and I totally understand where y'all are coming from. So I just want to be here and provide y'all with the information. I want to share my knowledge, my wisdom, my experiences with y'all, and hope that I can inspire y'all, hope that I can help y'all avoid going through some of the same struggles that I did. In this vendors list, I'm literally going in depth about these vendors, and I tell y'all, like, what the shipping is like, what my experiences have been like. I'm talking about bad experiences, I'm talking about damaged shipment, I'm talking about all of the tea when it comes to the vendors, because it's just really like when you're trying to find a new vendor, you're really taking a leap of faith and you're trying something for the first time. Because when you're in business, you just have to take risks in general. So you're taking a huge leap of faith, you're praying that it's gonna go well, but I can just like alleviate some of the stress and give you guys my honest experience with these vendors and how it works. So I feel like it would be very helpful, very beneficial for you, especially if you are just starting out and you have never shopped with a vendor before. Please let me help you. Please let me help you, okay? Yeah, I just want to be here. I want to be of inspiration. I want to be open and transparent with you guys about my journey and let y'all know, you know, sometimes life just gets hard and it's too overwhelming, and sometimes you bite off more than you can chew and you just can't do everything. And I just had to learn that, you know. I'm learning that every day, and I'm finding new ways to still feel fulfilled, you know, and still be able to help y'all. So I'm excited, I'm happy. My mentorship program, I still have a few slots available for my mentorship for July, so make sure that you go ahead and sign up for that. By the time you watch this video, June already booked out, okay? And it's past June probably by the time you see this, I don't know. So by the time you're watching this, I do still have some slots available for my July mentorship. So I just highly recommend, if you're interested in being mentored by me, just go ahead and sign up early, because I know the spots are going to fill up. So go ahead and sign up for July, because we're so close to June, or we're already in June by the time you're watching this. I'm not sure when this video is gonna make it to the internet, but yeah, it's gonna be one of these days coming up. Just sign up for July if you are interested before it books up, because I really want to help as many of y'all as I possibly can, and I know I can't help everyone at the same time. So that's why I have limited slots available for my mentorship program. But I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to meet y'all and help y'all with y'all's businesses. So yeah, you guys, I mean, we got into some business updates today, honey. Thank you guys so much for watching, so much for being here. Like I said, your support, it does not go unnoticed, okay? I promise y'all, I'm just so grateful. I'm so blessed, and I just thank God every single day for putting me in this position to make all of my dreams come true, to give me my dream career and my dream lifestyle, honestly. So I promise y'all, I'm forever grateful. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. I always say thank y'all so much because I want y'all to hear it from me. I don't want it to be implied. I don't want to ever make y'all think that I don't appreciate y'all, because I do 100%. So thank you for being here on this journey with me. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And I want to thank Lilova again for partnering with me for this video. I will have all the information on the period underwear in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.